So for today, we're going to use some salmon, which has been grilled and seasoned. We've got some ginger, we've got our Maggie, we've got olive oil, we've got tomatoes, fresh chopped tomatoes, and bell and some peppers as well, chili peppers. We've got chopped onions. We've got Egusi here, or melon seeds. They're grounded melon seeds. And we've got garlic as well.
Lemons.
Yes, and we've got some spinach. So we've basically, first thing we've done is put some water in our, gonna do is we're gonna cut the lemon and we're gonna put the juice of the lemon onto it to clean it. For the oil to heat up. Right, so I'm going to put all our onions in. So whilst that's cooking, I'm just going to show you what my daughter is. Right, Bethel?
Yeah.
All right, enjoy. Tell you, but I'm going to put a bit of salted fish. This is salted fish, or Kobe in my language. That's gone in. Well, I love garlic and it's good for you. So I'll do the parsley first. And my basil. Oh, there we go, ginger. If you have fresh ginger, even better. But I'm using powdered ginger because I use fresh ginger to season my salmon. So I don't need a lot. This is just a little bit to touch up. My spice rack is my best friend. I love my spice rack. All I need is on there. Onions are brown enough. My chili in there as well. So you can see there's some chopped chilies in there. I use Scotch bonnet. If you were wondering what kind of tomatoes I've used, it's Scotch bonnet. Okay, and then just let everything just take its time and cook beautifully. Well, every so often, just stir it in so your food doesn't burn at the bottom. Okay, I'm just gonna cover this and let it take its time to cook. So the thing with melon seeds is you have to pre-cook it before you put it in your food. So I'm gonna just put in some hot water and mix this in. I'm just gonna do this here so you can actually see what I'm doing. For filming purposes. Okay, yeah. Just put in the hot water. Right, we'll just. Right, there we go. Right, if you don't put in your salt in your melon, it will not coagulate. So you need to make sure you put in salt. You have to put in some salt when you're doing this. Right, I need to taste this, and I just need a bit more salt in there. Don't worry about the quantity. Just taste it, and it's just by preference really. If you taste it and it's okay, then you don't have to put any more. Okay. Right, that's it. Now you have two options. You can cook this on its own, basically fry it up before you put it in the sauce, or you can cook it in the sauce. But bearing in mind, this has to be cooked thoroughly, or else you get stomachache. So you need to cook this really well. So just want to show you the consistency that I've got at the moment. And I'm choosing to cook mine before I put in the sauce because I don't want it to not cook properly. I want it to take its time and I want it to cook beautifully. So I'm just going to get a pan and start cooking this. So just put my pot down. I'm just going to turn on my cooker. There we go. And I'm just going to cook my melon seeds. Put it in. And I think, yeah, my pan is nice and hot. Right, if you need some more, okay, that is cooking lovely. Yeah, it's doing its magic. I'm happy with the way it's looking. I'm just going to leave it on to keep cooking. I'm going to show you what it looks like. That's a nice view of it. It's coming up nicely. looks like. It's nearly ready to go in the sauce. So I'm just going to keep stirring it for a little bit, and then I'm going to take it out of the sauce. Right, I'm just going to turn over to my sauce and see how my tomato sauce is doing. Alright, it's looking very good. So one of my tomatoes is looking scrum. I just taste and the acidity has gone down, which is perfect. So I can put in my I can put my egusi in, my melon seeds in. So I just want to show you. So what we want to do is just leave it in the pot, let everything come together beautifully. To cook at all. So that will be our sauce, and see where we're at. Yeah. Beautiful. And you continue to let it cook. At this point, I'm going to put in my salmon and mackerel. In the spinach, I can tell whether I need more seasoning or not, because this obviously there's no seasoning in the spinach, so depending on the spinach. I'm just going to put in my spinach leaves now. It's all drained lovely. Do it, so you just cover it and just let it simmer, and as it simmers you just turn it over and you just keep turning until all the spinach is completely thoroughly cooked. Okay, and just keep stirring it in. Okay, and you can see it coming together beautifully. Spinach shoals. Okay. Just let it cook. We just want to tidy up a little bit. I just like to tidy up as I go, so my plate is all nice and clean. In this bit, just let this cook, just let it take its time and cook. So there we go, we got our spinach stew, and by the time this is all nice and completely cooked, you'll see it come up beautifully. But yeah, thank you for taking the time to watch us today. Bye.